kind of moving on, the City of Detroit just lost their women's basketball team, their WNBA team. What developments have you seen throughout the years of women's sports, and kind of feelings, and kind of lead in what you have with that?
Sure. Am I for women's sport? You bet. I have a daughter. She's 25 now, but I've coached her from t-ball all the way through all of her sports she did. I think it's just as important for women to have the opportunity to play sports. I mean, when I grew up, they didn't have that. It was all boys sport, and then Title IX came around, which I think was a wonderful thing. It gives the girls, they're competitive, they have their own thing they can do, but I don't think you can intertwine the two, boys and girls, in a sports thing. I just don't think that's able. I think they've tried to do that before on certain sports. But no, I think, boy, they should have the same opportunities everybody else does, because it's why miss out on something that fun all your life and not be able to play sports? And I enjoyed it, so why can't women and my daughter and whoever else enjoy it too? Yeah.
Kind of another issue that that's kind of risen within the last decade or so is the problem with drugs in professional sports and throughout sports. What are your feelings?
I hate it. It's taken away the trueness of the game. I used to see guys out there play with their ability, and now I see guys that are cheaters. Cheaters. It's like watching big time wrestling. That's fake.
Yeah.
It's not the real thing anymore. That's garbage. It's really spoiled the game for me. I mean, all these records. I mean, they say that fans like to see these long home runs. Fans like to see these fast guys run down the field in football. I don't want to see. That's not true. That's not real. The true game there. I want to see a guy with their basic ability to go out and play the game. Records are just destroyed. Records don't mean anything anymore. They just destroyed that all to me. Yeah, I'm bitter about that because I think it's terrible. And I think it's terrible because number one is they don't take care of it themselves. The teams don't take care of it. The players don't take care of it. It's just a slow thing, and all of a sudden everything's tainted. Everything's bad, and it really has bugged me. I don't like that at all. Drugs in sports has ruined it for me.
Kind of going along with that, there's obviously been an ongoing problem. Where do you think, if you could pinpoint, where do you think a majority of the blame, kind of where sport has gone with that, kind of lies?
With drugs?
Yes.
Well, I think the blame lays with the players. Simple as that. If they didn't use, you wouldn't have it in this much. Someone tried to get the advantage over somebody else, and it all comes down to, if I can throw the ball as a pitcher up 2 miles an hour faster than the next guy, and I got to take drugs to do it, for me to get that $1 million contract, you weigh the consequence. That's what they do. It's like cheating. It's like throwing points in a basketball game on betting scams. It's just, if you got it, that's the only way you can make yourself better to make a career. I think that's who I blame, is the players, because if the players didn't point the finger at the guy and says you're using drugs now, and really everybody point at him and tell him that that's the guy using drugs and they should stop him. But they don't. They all step back, and I think it's because of the unions. And I'm a union guy. I'm a law enforcement guy, policeman. I'm in the union, but I think unions protect too many people. The good people just aren't protected anymore. You protect the ones that abuse things, because you don't let the people correct that problem. Let's be open. Let's everybody test. Let's everybody do that thing. Let's get rid of it. Those cheaters that are cheaters, get rid of them. Done and over with. Let's get back to the way the game's supposed to be played, with the ability that God gave you.
Now, if you had one major sporting event, the opportunity to attend, one, the Super Bowl, World Series, kind of anything along that line, what would be your ultimate dream event to attend?
Good question. All of them. Super Bowl, NBA Finals, and Final Four. I mean, I'm a sports guy, I guess. I guess it would be the Super Bowls or the Detroit Lions. That would be my ultimate dream, to attend that.
Very good. Well, Dad, I appreciate you doing this interview with me, and it's been fun, and I've learned a lot. And thank you again.
You're welcome. Thank
All
you.
right.